Charlie Brown? You ever watch Charlie Brown?
Mm-hmm.
I still do. No. When the parents start talking, you're too busy thinking, all right, the helicopters coming, you know, see this? You don't have to be looking at him.
Okay.
You know, everybody thinks every conversation has to go like this.
Right.
When you're home in Jersey City and you're down the hallway or upstairs, you don't look at your husband and have a conversation. You don't have to go right to him and go, hey, blah, 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 blah. You know, honey, did you cook dinner? Son took the car. You don't have to look at him because you know they're there. You know, you can see him. Your partner's in this firm. All because I'm looking at, you know, what I could bring to the camera.
What did you do? What did you do?
Keep going. Chris? The FBI is going to raise this place in 20 minutes.
The FBI. Fuck's sake. The FBI?
Love the brilliant.
What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck.
Come on, man. I asked you months ago about shit going down here, and you told me, shut the fuck up and get ready to be a millionaire.
That's right. Shut the fuck up. That's all you did. That's all you had to do. Didn't you learn anything?
I learned how to fuck people out of their money. Harry Bernard just lost his life savings, and he wasn't even a whale. He was a Porsche smug, and I took him. I did everything JT Marlin told me to do. And you know what I did? I took him for it.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. That's what we do here.
We lied. We're liars. Setters.
Who are they coming for?
They're coming for everyone. They're coming for everything.
You know how hard I worked?
Chris? Forget about that. That don't mean shit. You have to think about what you're going to do in the next 15 minutes. They're gonna come in here and they're going to take everything and they're gonna make sure that we never trade a shit.
You're working on angles now? Okay. Yeah, start working out young man. Give a second. Give me the dialogue or just your talking. Here, watch it from that point of view.
We're just talking. We're just switching it.
Yeah, you just give me the dialogue. Then hold this up. I want you back there.
Am I talking?
Camera angle this way with him on this side. Come hither. Here, sit over here.
Me? Chris.
No, your twin brother.
Alright.
I want you to think other than, you're not really, although you're worried, I'm giving you an activity. Give me the line where you're here, you'd be standing up. You're not be sitting down in this case.
Okay.
Give me the line where you're just scolding him. But stay back there. You don't have to go in his face and talk to him like this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Come on, man. I asked you for months ago about shit going down here. And you told me, shut the fuck up and get ready to be a millionaire.
That's what we all do. Burp.
We lied.
You see,
We're liars.
make choices that are different than him, different than what you've been doing. Give yourself an activity, smoking. I like the room next door for filming this. Always give yourself something to do other than the lines.
Okay.
Give that line again. Give that line again.
Come on, man. I asked you months ago about shit going down here. And you told me, shut the fuck up and get ready to be a millionaire.
That's what we do.
We lied. We're liars.
I mean, showing anger, showing stress, don't think the easy way out.
Okay.
You always have to say, how is it done this way, and what is an opposite effect? Because when I'm looking at reels, I'm looking at, okay, the actor chose the easy way out.
Okay, which is stress and anger.
Which is stress, anger, cry, bid, mother,
Right, okay.
you know, you bastard. You know, as opposed to the actor that, you know, does something different.
I got you.
Always think what, you know, only because when an actor gets up here and they do something which every actor does, I can almost anticipate their next, bring, is this your date?
I just came to watch, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're together?
No, like we came together though.
Oh, okay. But how do you know each other?
Oh, well, like we're almost neighbours.
Okay, come have a seat.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Where are you from?
England.
Really?
Thank
I
you.
thought it was a
Thank
fake
you.
accent.
I'm working on it.
I love the natural.
Oh yeah, I was feeling very blue. It's my birthday today, so I thought
Oh,
happy birthday.
What I'm saying is a casting director will notice when the actor chooses an easy way out.
Okay.
And that makes someone go next.
How do you check in though to make sure that you compose
Because there's
yourself?
what is obvious and
Yeah.
then what is different.
Okay.
Just like there's 8 million people, just like there's how many people in this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20 something. You know, there's 20 different ways people would do this. His way is different than yours, your way is different than him. Always think, what is the best possible choice? And I keep saying this, and a lot of times actors understand it, sometimes they don't. You know, who here has ever been cast in something, they've shot, and they ended up not using it? Anybody? Okay. You know, this acting, film acting, is not your medium. Your medium is theater. Theater is your medium. Film acting is a director's medium, it is an editor's medium, it is a producer's medium, it is a casting director's medium, because they're making decisions based on the choices that you offer them. And sometimes when actors are acting, they don't bring any choices to the camera. So the editor has nothing to work with. They may film your initial scene, and you know, your nonverbal dialogue is equally, if not more important, than the stuff that comes out of your mouth. But someone wants to see some strong choices from the actor. There's what every actor will do, and then what will you do differently? And gets to the next thing is, most actors will read the text and go, okay, it must be done this way.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's why when I'm sitting on this side of audition table and I'm watching actors, and sometimes there's 100 actors that I'm auditioning, I forget the first 80 because they were all alike, because the script said, F you! So they all went, F you! Or there is the, you know, take a few good men. You know, I was coaching that. Huh? Everyone's going to go, what's the line, the famous line?
Can't handle the truth.
Everybody approaches the line that way. But then you get the actor that, you know, I don't know, the cue before that, and turns around and goes, can handle the truth. It was different. It wasn't like everybody else.
Okay.
You want to think about, only because when something plays to the text, you know, I can anticipate, or anybody intelligent in this industry can anticipate where you're going to go with it.
Okay.
You know, but with acting, I like to be caught by surprise.
Right.
But when the actor throws something in there totally different, unexpected, then I take notice, and just like the casting director takes notice. Make sense?
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, this is your first time doing it?
Doing the scene?
Doing the scene.
Yeah, we did it over the phone a couple times.
Yeah, but first time in person.
You know, where do you live? Where do you live?
Brooklyn.
You know, are they like neighbors?
How far? How far?
We're part of Queens, but you're in Astoria. And where are you?
I'm in Star City.
So, you know, take them to dinner, not like a date or not.
Uh.
Not like a date.
Okay.
Not a date.
When you said, yeah,
That's
that's like,
optional.
when you reach scripts, there's an obvious choice. I'm
There's
sure
the
everybody
obvious
here
choice, and
knows
every
that.
actor is gonna play the obvious choice. You know, and your job as an actor is to understand, you know, the camera, the story, and you.
So when
But
you
you is the key. What are you gonna bring to the camera?
So you're saying when you do casting, you watch 80 people and they all do it the same way?
They all do it the same
That's
way.
funny.
And I
That's
sit
funny.
there and I go, you know, I'm actually lipping it because I've seen it so many times. And I'm like, and then he's gonna slam his hand down. But when the actor does the opposite, then I notice.
Okay.
Okay. So you got some props there. Got some cookies there. Here.
There's more downstairs. There's Girl Scouts downstairs.
Lemon ones? Do you know if they have a credit card swiper?
You know, give
They don't
yourself
got no
paper.
Venmo yet.
One trip.
I brought cookies because I'm a
No,
true.
no, no, you don't have to. You know,
Stop, you're so lucky.
give yourself an option. You know, it's called occupation. Give yourself something to play with. So you have something to work with. You know, a lot of times when we do scenes, sadly, no offense to anybody, I ask, what's the props? Oh, I got a cell phone. That's the only prop? You come to my apartment, there's a million things there. There's cats, there's cat toys, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I want some of that stuff that's in your house to bring here when you do your scene.
The cat?
No, you can't have the cat stuff. You've met my cats, right? Yes. Cool. Our turns.
What's this about, man? You okay?
I need to sign this. I'll take it for a time tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's just deal with this right now and get it over with. No. Wait. I got arrested last night.
I don't want you to be facing him the whole time. We don't, you know what? We do things, we have our own, sure, you're outside of this, maybe in a relation, maybe you're not, with other people. You have your job, your function at the firm, you have your job, your function. You know, you could do multiple things, you could multitask. Just like when you have a day job,
Mm-hmm.
when you're at the day job, you're multitasking. I wanna see that same multitasking here. You know, here, there's papers, there's still things that gotta be, there's invoices, there's other things that you know, money coming in, there's maybe there's a computer there.
So it's like a meeting at the firm.
You know, you still have a job, you still have a company, you still have a firm to run.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be like an office desk right here or something.
Yeah. I actually am with a firm, so. I'm
You
with a
know,
firm in real life.
you walk in with the Girl Scout cookies.
I mean, I'm coming from a party right now.
Okay. Well, let's get something. Is your character maybe an alcoholic?
Okay.
Can they be an alcoholic?
Sure. I don't know how that
Only
would
because
change that.
when I'm looking at a
I'm
scene,
a bottle.
you know, I will tell you this. When people start getting ill, you know, this is important for everybody. You know, the difference between actors in the classroom and actors on set, does anybody know what they are? What the difference
No,
is?
what's the difference?
You know, an actor in class will take a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes a month to even decide on a character. The actor on set takes 1 minute. 1 minute. Make a decision in a matter of seconds that makes it work for you. Okay, give me something you've bought recently. Camera, car, anything.
Something like
Huh?
some clothes?
Clothes. Exactly. You made a split-second decision. That jacket, that shirt, that tie, that green coat. You made a split-second decision.
Okay.
Make a split-second business decision. You're in business. You're an actor, but you are in business. They don't hire actors, they hire brands. I want to know that Chris can play that part. Chris is that part. I don't want to say he possibly play it. You want him to say he is that part.
Right. Okay.
Hit it.
Let's start working on that. So what's this about? You okay? I need you to sign a cell ticket for a client of mine. Look, Greg, let's just get this over with. Deal with this prick right now. Come on. Wait. Chris, I got arrested last night. Arrested, huh? Yeah.
Okay, only because you're doing a lot of walking around. Unless there's a wide angle shot, you know, there'll be tape on the floor.
Okay.
And the camera would be one side there, one side the other side. So I'm on the watchful eye of the camera. So if I'm on the watchful eye of the camera, you maybe don't realize, I know you're new, but I go like this, guess what? The camera starts figuring out who do I focus on and starts, you ever see something where it's blurry?
Like your iPhone.
Because the camera's only a computer. That's all it is. You know, so when you're going like this, now you're in his shot. And the camera's trying to decide, do I focus on your butt or his spiked hair? So I'm always, watch this, I'm talking to him. The camera would be, usually have the cameras in the classroom. The camera's right here. Getting his shot, that you did.
Got it.
So no matter where I stand, I'm in the watchful eye of the camera. Okay? Now, I'm looking at that one eye closest to the lens. Once again, it all depends upon how the director wants to shoot it. You know, Chris, I got arrested.
What?
Notice, that shot, I'm giving a money shot.
I see what you're saying.
You're doing fine.
What? Chris. I got arrested last night.
What? All right, you have a cigarette in your hand, what are you gonna do with it?
I mean, he just told me you got arrested, so I'm just saying, what?
Oh, no.
I'm gonna smoke it. Was this the one you smoked?
That's one my saliva's on.
Oh, now I'm committed.
You are, that's like that's we're married now.
This is commitment right here. I hope you see it.
When I give you my gum, that's commitment.
Now I want to into the with your coach.
See, there's a reason I went to laughter. When he says I'm arrested, normally you'd be pissed off.
Right, okay.
You know, you get into this knowing one day something's going to happen.
Yeah.
So rather than play it to the point where you're angry, remember, we're all innocent until proven guilty. You know? So here it is. Maybe you're freaking out because the cops did that.
Yeah.
You know, but you, let's just say, maybe you have a plan.
Okay, I got you. Chris, I got arrested last night.
What?
The FBI arrested me. The FBI, huh? Why the fuck would they arrest you? Because of my involvement with the firm. Your involvement with the firm. What the fuck does that mean?
You guys are doing great now.
That's good.
You know, it's something you can see on TV. Rather than you looking at each other.
What am I supposed to do? 'Cause I'm looking at him like, dude, you're gonna say you're lying?
All right,
I'm looking at it like, I'm not gonna look at you. That's how the whole thing I'm
All right,
thinking.
take 5, and then we'll go back. Next job.
Hey John, I want to read you what Sean Pallotta, I don't know if I'm saying his Pallotta. He said, "This man will take you places. Don't just listen and forget. You need to not only listen but practice in the car ride home. Think about it before bed, in your dreams, and in the mornings and evenings until next class or audition or set or stage where you may practice it.
All right.
Anyway,
How's
he's
that?
giving you a good review. All right, peace.